Hi everyone. I meant to do this video before now. Kind of glad I waited though. I was sick, and then we had all this stuff happen with Medina and with Glenn Beck, and then the Mark Davis issue, which would happen Monday, and then of course everything with Alex Jones on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. It's been kind of crazy. I still support Medina, and that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to start off with this cartoon. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but as you can see, it has like the international bankers holding up puppets, and it's got Perry and Hutchinson plus all the news crew. They are completely run by international bankers. It is crazy. You can actually look up on Wikipedia, which I'll show you one of the links real quick. Bilderberg attendee list, and both Hutchinson and Perry are, of course, on this list. It's kind of scary. Medina, of course, is not. She has more individual contributors than Perry or Hutchinson. They seem to only have corporations or bakers or pharmaceutical companies supporting them, as opposed to Medina, who's been supported by us and individuals and grassroots. She hasn't had all the campaign money to do commercials. She had to fight just to get onto the debates, and I don't care what anybody says, hands down, she's a top candidate. The thing about the comment she made on Glenn Beck, that was a setup, of course. The Perry and Hutchinson camps both had press releases, going against her within half an hour of that spontaneous interview, so something smells funny there in itself. He said directly that he actually supports, what is her name, Sarah Palin, that he actually endorses her, even though he doesn't endorse candidates, but he does her, and yet she's a little bit more outright about questioning 9/11 than Medina ever did. Now, Medina did say that it is very good for us to question our government, but then she backstepped when she talked on Mark Davis, which was sad. I think she handled it wrong, and that's about as much as I can say. She could have handled it a lot better. She needs to stand her ground a little bit more, but I believe she's what Texas needs. I really do. To actually own property for once, gun rights, following the Constitution. We have the right to state control, not federal government control. And I believe that she's one that can help make that happen. So I hope that everybody's voted in the early voting, and if not, the main day is Tuesday the 2nd. So please get out there and support constitutionalists like Medina. And ignore all this trash talk that's going on. We need to stick with the issues. This is about Texas and Texas sovereignty and Texas pride and what Texans need, and I think Medina is definitely the one for that. So, Grendel says yes too. I guess that's about it. Oh yeah. She's also a homeschool mother. She homeschools her 2 children. She understands the issues that exist today in our public school system, which is one thing I completely support as I'm planning on homeschooling my son. I guess the only other thing I can say is she's definitely for family. She's pro-life. Personally, I'm pro-choice, and I think that just because you're pro-choice doesn't mean you're pro-abortion. I believe that everybody has the right to choose. The woman actually carries a gun. I love it. I love it. I'll support you, and I'll be there on the 2nd to vote for you. I hope everyone else will too. Thanks, guys. Bye. I'll support you, and I'll be there on the 2nd to vote for you. I hope everyone else will too. Thanks, guys. Bye.